to determine what the hell's going on. Hello guys, and welcome back to EIR. We are here for the Qatar Grand Prix, which is round 7 of Season 2. In the commentary box here, myself as always, EIR Apollo, but I'm on the Xbox today, and not my PC, due to reasons. And you have my son as well, Thomas. You want to say hello? I don't know if you are able to hear him, but he says hello. Bradford has just left the session, unfortunately. Daddy's streaming. I'm not drawing anything, I've got to read out this. So, the Qatar GP was first held in 2021. You want to help me? You can help me, yeah. We've had two winners in the two Grand Prix that we've had, which was Hamilton and Verstappen, and Mercedes and Red Bull having won each apiece. Due to the 2022 World Cup, the race wasn't held. The racetrack itself has 16 corners, has one DRS zone, circuit length of 5.419 kilometers. The circuit is also used by MotoGP and WEC, as of this year it was, for WEC. It cost $58 million to build. Top 5 in the standings. You got a pen there, have you? Right, come back over here. Go on then. Big jump. Top 5 in the standings. We'll start with the drivers first. We have Let Joe on 137 points, Chris with 115, Squire with 103, Light Shock on the 65, who isn't here tonight, and Optic on 61. In the constructors, hang on, I'll give you it afterwards. In the constructors, we've got McLaren on 176, AlphaTauri on 139, Red Bull on 131, Ferrari on 116, and Aston Martin on 104. Right, there you go. Right, draw. So I hope everyone is having a lovely evening. Just some things to note. McLaren driver XFR Optic, unfortunately, has had a bit of an accident involving a knife, where he has cut his fingers, so he's going to be a little bit worse for wear. He's going to have a Carlos Sainz moment where he might win the race. But yeah, nothing else has really changed. We also have BXCN returning after an impressive race last week, but he has been promoted to the AlphaTauri as a full-time driver. You Jordan S? Yeah. Good boy. So you have Gangster Al and its tops on circuit so far. We'll get on board with the Alpine driver. Only 4 cars going to be out on track so far. You want to draw a rectangle? Yeah. Have you done it? Yeah. Wow. So yeah, this is my 3-year-old son. Not its tops. Thomas. Yeah, he's 3 years old. A very cheeky little boy, ain't ya? He's currently drawing in a book, so you will hear him a fair few times during the stream until Mummy comes home. Which won't be for like another hour or so. Yeah. So its tops crashed out last week. This is just a normal race tonight. Whoa. And then we have with Italy. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Its tops rounding the final corner. Now they did change the pit entry for that race, and its tops does a 122.7. We'll jump on board with Gangster Al. No, Daddy's doing streaming, isn't he? It's okay. I'll draw your hand later, okay? So we've got Bradford and Reese deciding to go with mediums for some apparent reason. But yellow flag, that's an Alpina, which I think is tops. Just getting out of the way. And Gangster Al to the line. It's going to be a 124.6, not a bad lap. Yeah, I think it's Ellis that's going to be the next car to cross the line. Otherwise, it would have been, but he's invalidated his lap, so he's saving the ERS. So we'll jump back on board with the Mercedes of Albany. We will be having to spare join a little bit late. We have people in the chat. Co-coms, haha. I don't know who you are. Dean Wade. Do I know who you are? I don't know. Oh, co-coms with my son, or you're talking about you? I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyway, Albany coming to the line now. Going around this corner. Havoc, if you're watching the race, remember this? You know, where I overtook you on the line? Yeah? Lovely. Albany to the line. It's going to be provisional pole, I'd imagine. It is indeed. And then we have a Red Bull of... It's not a Red Bull, is it? Good job. There's the Williams coming in. We've got Bradford rounding the final corner now. You can draw it. Yes, you can. Bradford about to cross the line. Got a spin from Albany, I believe. And Bradford pops himself into P3. We've got a Red Bull now also crossing the line at Alice Wire. Puts on provisional bowl with a 120.8. You're drawing a football? Good boy. You can draw a goal. Yes, you can. And Aston Martin getting... And Joe comes into the pits as Andy rounds the final corner. Yeah? You draw the goal? Good boy. Goes to P6. Joe pulled out of that lap. Unsure to why. And Ellis has invalidated yet another lap. And Reese is on a lap, but he's... he is depleting charge, so... And also saving it somehow. That's what he wants, I suppose. Yeah, flag. I think that might be one of the Ferraris. Reese getting a little bit of a wobble on. We have a Red Bull peeling into the pits. Oh. I came across your stream and saw you did comms, so followed you. Racing F1 XL, so me. Because of that. I mean, Coco should. Oh! Okay. Oh, F1 XL. You must know Light Shock and Optic and all that then. Because I believe they race in F1 XL. But thank you for following. It doesn't pop up for some reason, but thank you for following. Reese, what are you doing? Wow, good boy. No, I got an F, did I? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I thought so. Light Shock isn't here tonight because he said that he had to call in sick from work and he hasn't got better, so... but hopefully he'll be back next week, fingers crossed. And Optic, with half a finger, or half fingers, is popped himself up into 4th place. Havoc also up there in 5th. Still waiting for the big hitters of Joe and Chris to set their times. Gangster Al is about to set yet another lap. Bradford doing what he usually does and does consecutive laps on his set of mediums. Apologies if I don't read your comments soon. I have to read it on my phone this week. And my phone is kind of down by my side, so I can't really see it all the time. If I get one of those like neck things, I can just like read the chat, but I had one and it got very uncomfortable. Anyway, Brad coming to the line, and also on Hunt, and Despair has just left the session. Bradford stays P8, but it's getting quite a lot of time. We've got BXTN having his debut as a full-time driver this week. Do you know BXTN as well then? A what? You can draw it. You can try. Good boy. Despair has finally rejoined. BXTN gearing up for his first flying lap. I do believe we have RSF1 Hunt out on the mediums, as we can see. But yeah, BXTN moving to a full-time seat in the Alpha Tauri. He was offered. Yeah, where'd you get that from? Oh, you got it from there. BXTN was handed a time penalty last week due to a collision. Now that many reports last week. Hopefully we'll have the same tonight, or none. It makes our job a lot easier. Purple in sector 1 though. Huh? No. Williams getting well out of the way. But also got Sinfulquist, season 1 champion, on track. Don't spit. Yeah, that's disgusting. Right there, now lay down, okay? Please. BXTN absolutely flying through the second to last corner as he rounds the final corner. Now, DRS wide open. Where can he put the Alpha Tauri? It will be up there, it's P2. Not into the 120s as of yet. Squire with a very, very quick lap will jump on board with RSF1 Hunt, who is currently on those mediums in the Alfa Romeo. What have you done to your leg? Don't hurt your leg now, please. As I really don't think Mummy will be too happy if I have to take you to A&E. Nah, you'll be okay. Matter. What have you done? Ooh.
You hurt my feet and you hurt my leg.
I hurt your feet and I hurt your leg, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's very wide from the Alfa Romeo.
A pencil.
Pencil?
There it is.
That's a pen. And are you to draw, little man? Oh, DRS wide open. And the DRS is completely depleted. And that's a very slow lap from RSF1 Hunt there. We'll jump on board with... Oh, I think he's...
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Okay. Yeah, go on. So we'll stay on board and Chris goes into the pits. That's a 0. Yeah, so as I was saying about the pit lane, they changed it. I don't know if they changed it for MotoGP as well, but they changed it for F1 where it is now. But then they reverted it back to what it normally is. So kind of where that Ferrari. Actually, we'll get on board with Hunt because it's. So this is what they added for 2021. But then they kind of peel in there. There's all. You're drawing a horse? Yeah. Wow. I did say that he will talk a lot on stream.
Dinosaur.
You can draw the dinosaur. He's a big old chatterbox, he is. XFR optic. or as he will now be known as XFR Halffinger, keeping it within track limits, but he also comes into the pits.
You will be teacher.
No, I'm not a teacher. And we only have the one driver currently out on track, and that's Gangster, who's invalidated his outlap as he starts his last, I would imagine, flying lap. I would imagine we'll see Bradford and Hunt. Yep.
Daddy.
You done? What have you done? Where? No, don't do it. Go to the back of the book. There you go. And draw a nap. It's not really needed. Let's have a look at the first set to split against Raul. Will he be up on his time? Ooh, he has had to back out. He is up on his time though. Oh, he's nearly had a spin. That's not.
Ready, fight.
Still waiting for Despair to set some laps, and RSF Hunt coming back out onto track.
2, 1. Let's fly.
Yeah. How many viewers have we got this on this fine Monday evening? What, Adam, BXTN, Dean, good evening, and good evening. I might as well do the daily, rather the weekly plug. Don't forget to subscribe or use your Amazon Prime Gaming free subscription. Any money that is raised in these streams kind of get put back into it, so if I need to make overlays and just to make streams better, maybe a new mic, something like that, I'm not sure. But yeah, 100% of the money that we get. We also have a merch store, which I need to make a pop-up for, but I just haven't got much time. I think the stream delay also is a little bit further down because I've changed it. Against the out on a lap now.
I have the
You have an idea? Okay. Against the out, still sitting 10th, but a lot of drivers haven't set a very quick lap time as of yet. He's got a lot of traffic to try and get through though. Will he get held up? Oh, he has been held up slightly there. Where? Oh, good boy. That is really messed up everything for against Raul there. That was a Red Bull. I'm not sure if that was Squire or Reese, but just didn't get out of the way in time. I don't think Gangster Al improves, so we jump on board with the Ferrari. Moves up to 5th. He was giving me a slipstream to the Red Bull, and now I've got to try and find out, and Despair has not bothered setting it up time. We'll kind of just keep an eye on the faster drivers, I suppose. And I think enjoyed an airplane. Good boy. We'll keep an eye on Joe. Let's see if anyone kind of jumps up. Ellis goes to P7. Stops us having a pretty decent qualifying session so far. Let Joe now round in the final corner. Would he be able to take pole position off Allied Squire? DRS wide open. What time can he do? There'll be a 20.7. The 10th quicker. We'll jump on board with Chris. And Adam will be starting probably P14. Because Chris is going to have a massive... Actually, Squire is slightly behind, so... Chris to the line now, what can he do? Only P2, can Squire take pole position? He does! He takes pole position! And Squire by... 3/10 of a second. What a lap time. Reese up to 5th. Bradford up to 8th. And Despair starting last. Now I've got to put a time in. Standard.
I killed the beach. Killed the beach. I killed beach. Killed beach, Daddy.
Yeah.
I killed beach right there. I'm done, Daddy.
Good boy. So we will be getting this race underway in about 5 minutes. Adam, 1 minute past 9 we start, okay? Just to let you know. So you can ready up when we need to. But as we wait, don't do this shit again. There we go. Mediums pretty much all round, apart from Albany, Brad and Andy. I don't know, Andy's changed to a medium. But Spare on hards. Not sure if he'll be able to race tonight though. Of course he will. No problem on it. Validate my best run for fuck's sake. Ah! Happens to the best of us, mate.
Hey.
I was just moving it, Thomas, there. So you can put your head on it. Moody little... I'm actually looking forward to going to bed tonight. It's a massive headache though. How many laps is there? Adam, how many laps is there? I swear it's like 26 or something. I bet it's not more than 30 because... should we say it's a one like 20 for a lap around here. 29. There are 29 laps. What?
What are you doing?
Moaning and groaning.
Where are my books?
Books there.
Where are my pencils?
I don't know.
Wait on it.
You're lying on it.
Oh, like wait on pencil.
Oh dear. And for people, I just saw the group chat in the Discord. We'd open it.
I just.
Yeah, you're friendly. Right, draw a nose.
Alright,
Seeing as you don't want to go sleep.
I think I should.
Use your right hand. Oh, now you're using your right hand. I don't understand it. Me and my partner are both right-handed and right-footed, but my son is now left-handed and left-footed. Makes no sense. Yeah, that should take around 43 minutes to finish the race without a safety car, bear in mind. Yeah, I know. I just want to go to bed. I mean, round Qatar is not that easy. That's why it's gone for softs. Anyway, for the reason why we put BXTN in AlphaTauri is because it was the only team that was available. I offered him Haas when he asked me if there was any other seats, and AlphaTauri was the only one possible. And BXTN he's quick, but he's not like up there. So I don't know why people. Yeah, but you're not Thomas's dad, though, are you, Adam? What is the picture for my? Oh, that. I wonder what it was. Better not be. Yeah, you better not. Let's put some of my. Some of the emojis, which you can use. There is some subscriber ones as well, but obviously you have to, subscribe to use those. You can ready up now, mate. Formation lap still off because it is broken. I don't know when it'll be turned back on, to be honest. Also, before we start, Adam is the only driver to have scored points in every race, and that ends today. Well, here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go for the Qatar Grand Prix. And Havoc has already got a pretty decent start. And the other Ferrari of Bradford. And Havoc down the inside of Reese. Will he able to get the move? And Albany's had a little bit of a wobble. And it looks like Reese Havoc is going to try and go round the outside. But he's been pushed out. And Ellis starting to make some time up as well. Who's going to win? Orange. So you want Chris to win. Who is actually now... Oh, and Squire! He's had a spin. He's able to keep it going. He had a spin last week as well and was forced to pit on lap 1. You want Havoc to spin. Not very nice, is it? Got some battling at the back with Optic, and I think that was Despair. Despair, I think, is... There he is actually driving. There we go. No, sit down, please. And Squire, starting on pole position, has lost 5 positions in this opening lap. And he looks to take advantage. And let Joe trying to go round the outside of Chris. Chris with a little bit of a wobble. Chris has to settle in just in behind. And if this was next season, they will be... Chris will have DRS next lap if he is obviously behind Joe into the next lap. Let Joe keeping it round the outside. BXTN and Allied Squire battling out hard. Bradford also on the softs here as well. So he should start making up some bases to spare for the back of the grid. Up into 10th place. And BXTN, oh, that looked like he was going to go into the back of him there. Allied Squire down the inside of BXTN. No, Thomas, no. We've got a yellow flag, and oh, Risky Andy is out of the race. And it's Tops has a 5-second time when we have a virtual safety car. Well, it's Top and Despairs had a spin as well. Now you managed to do that. As Top's got a broken front wheel, I'd imagine he would. If he's had a severe collision with, of course, Adams into the point. Of course he would be. What do you want, Thomas?
We're behind you.
I know you're behind me. That's going to settle down. And fuel around this track isn't easy to save either. Last season's race was absolutely mental with the amount of drivers that were losing fuel. Hello. Bradford into the pits, getting rid of those soft tyres. Now, if he gets out before the virtual safety car ends, then that'll be perfect for him. Chris looking to overtake the Alpha Tauri. DRS has been enabled, and Chris is up the inside. That was very naughty from Chris. You might get sent into the stewards for that, because I believe you're not allowed to be side by side with a driver. R7 up into 10th. What are you doing? You're hiding all the stuff, are you? Fair enough, you have fun with that. As Let Joe leads on this third lap of the Grand Prix. This race has already been fairly chaotic. Top 7 separated. Everyone's gonna... Yeah, oh, we've got another yellow flag. That's its top round. No, it's not. That's against the owl, I think. And we have another virtual safety car. I don't see you, no. Where have you gone? Bradford has gotten past against our hello, who has got back going again. What do you want?
What are you doing?
I think he's just pitted as well. Thomas, Gangster Owl's crashed. Oh God. Thomas. I just currently have a child climbing all over me. Where's my phone? Wait, where's Daddy's phone, Thomas?
Don't know.
Yes, you do. Where's my phone? There it is. You cheeky little sugar.
I kicked him.
Yeah, you. We have like one lap of racing, please. Would be nice. Good boy. Thanks, Al, back into the pits.
We're going head.
That's enough now. That's enough.
Shoulder.
That's enough. Ow! I can't wait for your mum to get home. No, down. No, Thomas, Daddy's streaming. Stop. No, Thomas. Thomas, no. Right, lay down, please. Lay down. Otherwise, I tell Mummy not to get you any chocolate and drink.
Yeah.
Well, lay down then. What's wrong with you now? What's cold on you? Ow! Spare with a 3-second time penalty. Go get it then. Yes, you can. We're starting to lose a little bit of time behind Joe. Starting to crawl away. Bit of a DR. How did Andy crash anyway? I'm guessing Tops just kind of ran into him after Andy spun, I'm guessing. I'm not exactly sure. But Let Joe leads this race as we head onto lap 5. Ellis now pick up a 3-second time penalty. Bradford setting the fastest lap of the race so far. I imagine that will probably get changed soon, and Let Joe has a 1.1 second gap over Chris. And Alex Squire is off the track. Yeah, that's why you should be sleeping. Alex Squire off the track, and his race has kind of gone from bad to worse. Arsenal on up picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. I have a feeling those soft tyres are not really lasting that long around this track. I'd imagine Squire will most likely be in this that. He should get out ahead of Despair. In fact, he will get out comfortably out of Despair, but he decided to stay out for one more lap. Oh, he's had another bit of a wobble, but Optic ran out wide. DRS wide open, and that's going to be another position for Optic. I feel like anywhere that Optic finishes tonight, he should be pretty proud of himself, especially with the circumstances that he's currently under. Let's see how well Squire is able to keep up with him, because he seems to be really struggling so far. Yeah, okay, Thomas. Very easy to pick up penalties. He has another bit of a wobble. He's not really seeming to like this track. Havoc is now going to be gearing up a move on Reese, but he runs out extremely wide there. Needs to be careful from behind as well. Ellis picking up yet another 3-second time penalty. Reese also starting to lose a bit of time. MSC Albany up into P2. I missed that somewhere. Allied Squire now gets past Optic for P5, for P8, sorry. Going on the battle for P5. Again having to really lift out of the corner. Optic, I think this Allied Squire's run out wide again and... Oh. That's not good. Yeah, hang on, Thomas. Seems like I disconnected then. That's not good. What has happened? I think we need to think about getting a new host, because I don't think I can do both. Right, Thomas, lay down, please.
Why?
Because it's past your bedtime. I don't care if you're super strong. Go to bed, please.
Why?
Because it's bedtime. It is bedtime. Please, Thomas. Because Mummy will be home soon. What have I missed? PXTN has gone past Havoc, who now seems to getting past Reese. Oh, they've made slight contact. Let's see if anyone's... Arsenal is getting catched up a lot. You want to lay this side now? Arsenal Hunt with another 3 seconds. Not sure if that's the same one that you had before. Yeah. They're broken. Just spare with another 3 seconds. Is he actually gaining all these positions, or is it just... penalties. I think it might just be old ones that's coming back through where I disconnected. What? Still got Havoc. Running away, we've got Optic. Squire letting Optic back through. Sure. going on between these two. We might see Squire in the pits this lap. We do indeed. He will come out probably when he hits the wall on the way in. Gets it slowed down just about. And he goes on to a set of the hards. I imagine he'll get out ahead of Spare. I think there was also a new front wing for the Red Bull. So the Spare might get out ahead of him. That'd be close. No, the Spare will get out ahead, slightly ahead. Squire be on much fresher tyres. Spare already being in the pits, as you can see, as he is on 7-lap old mediums. He's gone back on board with Optic, who is now within DRS range of Ellis. I did say to him before the race started, if he needs to take breaks, he can just pop himself into AI for a lap or two. I mean, if it is 60% AI level, then you don't really want to be in AI all too much. I'm on board with Squire. It looked like he was about to run into the back of the Spare there. Oh, Squire picking up time, but he's also coming back into the pits. He didn't. Not really sure why he's pitting this time. Set of mediums, yeah, and a new front wing. And now he is out of the points. Hey, Gangster Owl isn't in the lobby, apparently. Where is he? This isn't in the lobby, so... Oh, got some... Oh, it's done it fucking again!
Did you work out?
Game is an absolute fucking joke. Everyone says it's not the Wi-Fi, I've got decent Wi-Fi. Don't know why it just keeps cutting out. Not in the mood for having to constantly rejoin. How can I tell what is it? At least it's got past PX again. Optic past Ellis finally. Albany now has a time penalty. So I think it's just been lapped. Yes, indeed. Oh, I believe that was Chris. Yeah, Thomas. I've not had a problem like this before where I disconnect every, what, 7 laps. So by lap 20 I would have been disconnected again. Bradford's getting past RSF1 Hunt. RSF1 Hunt seemingly a better exit. Ooh. No, Thomas, go to bed now, please. And BXCN into the pits on P5. I can't even change. Spare with a 3-second time penalty. Ah? Yeah, working. Yellow flag, that is going to be its top round, I think. He's off the circuit. And I think he's about to be lapped as well. I think he's got a broken front wing as well. He has indeed. And that is a safety car. That will bring everybody in. It's always nice of that might have been Reese letting Ganxwell back through. Imagine Joe and everyone will be in. And they are indeed. No one should really be getting hold. BXCN probably the worst at the moment, seeing as he has just pitted himself. Literally the lap before. Now has sped in the pit lane. I think Havoc just overtook Reese in the pit lane as well. I'm not really sure what's just happened. Oh, and no, Chris has putting that back out. It's Tops has had a 3-second time penalty. BXCN will obviously stay out. BXCN, can he get ahead of Reese? No, he doesn't. But Optic has just been... Did Optic get held? Seems that way. Lap 18 to 20 is probably when our next disconnect. The spare has actually been kind of saved. Squire's back in, I think for his like 5th stop of the day. And that is going to be a set of mediums again. By the looks of it, it is indeed. Let's have a look at the... Oh, sorry, is there anyone that needs to pit? I don't think there is, no. Squire, that was his 4th, no, that was his 3rd stop. Get out just ahead of Tops though, so that is the main thing. And he is within the points still. I already know that I'm going to receive a load of shit. Oh, we've got people pitting again. Odd. I guess they went onto the wrong tyres. optic getting a new front wing.
No, huh?
What has just happened? Maverick's in the podium.
Radio.
Yeah, good boy. But this will be the last lap under safety car. Ow. Yeah. Safety car in the flap. Or not. Should have been in this lap, surely. I'm very late for the safety car. Right. Go sit down, please. Ah, no, it makes noises. And this is up into P4 as it stands. I will get no Thomas, stop. I know. Now you're trying your best. And we have this race back underway. And Reese has got another safety car, haven't we? Harmony is in P1 and pushes Joe wide. Right, we have a safety car. Has Reese just retired on track? I think he has. This is all the way down in 10th. Oh, this has got a broken front wing. We could. I don't think he won't throw out the points. Not unless Gangster Al can do something from being lapped. It's right, because we're about to get disconnected this lap, well, next lap. Oh my god, that was someone off. What has just happened there? Thanks Al with a 3-second time on me. For his worries. I have no idea what has just happened there. I just saw Adam go flying off the circuit. Maybe he got a bit of sideways action going on. He has got tops right behind him now though. This into the pits once again. Thanks Al is just chilling at the moment. I'm doing fairly well, but that penalty is definitely going to catch him out, gets him onto the back of Optic. That's what the other time penalty. time penalty. He actually picking up all he run out wide because he brought the DRS zone thing with him. Then Tops moves up into 10th place. He's actually going to cuck another bloody pellet of points to finish. 10 laps remaining in the Qatar Grand Prix. And I'm going straight to bed after this. Hopefully your mum will be back home soon. Getting to that time now where it's been about an hour since she finished, so yeah, so it'll be maybe 10 minutes. Oh, the spare running out wide. To be fair, with all the I know Adam's got quite a bit of penalties himself, hasn't he? So spare is slowly catching up to Squire, who's in a battle with Brad, who's right behind Ellis. And Ellis looked like I thought he was going to pit. Spare with another time. DRS will be activated this lap. Is Brad about to go for a move? He is indeed into turn 1. Here come this side, are you? Okay. Controller.
You found the blanket.
Yeah. You found the blanket earlier, Thomas. Yeah. Ooh, oh, that's contact. That'll be a penalty. I mean, that was just forcing off. And it's doing everything he can to try and keep the Squire behind him. Joey took one Ferrari off. Will he take the Red Bull off as well? Oh, Squire down the inside, but backs out of that. Ellis has no ERS whatsoever. It's Tops, picks up a time penalty. Squire will zoom on past, I would imagine. Does indeed. And that is P4 for the Red Bull driver. Can he make his way up? I don't. Oh, opening and closing the DRS, showing signs of frustration, and I don't blame him. The spare looking for a move on the Ferrari of Bradford. Bradford's teammate Havoc doing very well in P3 as it stands. Will Spare go for a move down the inside? He does. Oh, and that's Squire dead. I have a feeling Squire have damage. I don't think he does. He was just trying not to get in the way of Tops. I swear Tops was a lap down. Whatever being Squire is just about to get that position back by the looks of things. He does indeed. Squire is a man on the most gangster out, picking up yet another time penalty. Spare. BXTN as well is just about to lose 2 places. I don't think the Spare has much straight line speed as it seems. He's going to go round the outside. That's a beautiful. I'm sorry, Despair gets slated a lot in this league, but that is a beautiful move. Will BXTN and go for a move up the inside. He looks for it. He brake later. Oh, and he's had to cut the corner there. But like, Despair might have given him a few more inches. That sounds on. Squire picking up another time, honey. Only as it stands, only 4 drivers will be picking up the extra point, and that is a yellow flag. Who was that? That is Squire round again, and his race is just going from bad to worse as it stands. Yeah, you're getting probably a race ban for that. I don't think he probably won't be in the league, as I go to check the scores later. I get you're annoyed, but you can't really go around doing that personally. Like, leave it up to the stewards to decide what goes on. I will check Discord. We've got some interesting discussions. Gangster Hour's going to finish in the points, by the way. Go on, Adam! Somehow he's cut his way up into a P3. That is because he hasn't pitted. So that means he's going to be slow as hell in the straight. That many time Havoc would finish P2. Bradford would finish P3. I mean, I have got an argument for the BXTN kind of discussion. He's currently sat in 9th place. And now Adam pits. Bradford also pitting. Adam's in the lead of the race. That did go to plan, didn't it, Brad? That was quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. So Optic would now finish on the podium. That's where Brad just pitted though, no? Let me have a look. That's what he just did. Yeah. So why is he pitted again? He's got broken front wing, but... I don't know. What is the time? 20 to 10. So let Joe probably come away with a fairly comfortable win here. That's Alfie is 2 laps behind. No, he's only 1 lap. Actually, it doesn't even say. Safety car is indeed in this lap. I imagine Joe will do the exact same thing as per usual. Wait until the last corner. And there we go. This race is back underway. It's the end getting past the spare. Albany and Joe at the top. Joe going around the outside. Abbott looking for... Did you finish in a podium at Belgium? Can't remember. No, it was... Joe... Oh. Yeah, Joe... 52. I actually can't remember. It's only been a week. My memory isn't as great as it used to be. I looked very quick through there. Again, a nice gap from behind. Optic. Got to get this move done. See how fast. Oh my god, he's got a nice load of straight line speed. He moves up into P4. Here comes BXCN as well. BXCN with a lot of straight line speed as it seems. Pitstop's also scoring points at this current moment of time, and I believe at the end of this lap, if you were indeed to crash out, you would still get points due to the 90% rule. Which is usually 2 to 3 laps from the end. So at the end of lap, start of lap 27, usually 27, 28, 29, that's pretty good. BXCN does have that time penalty to worry about as well, but everyone behind him also won a lot of penalties. Let's have a look at the penalty situation as you're waiting, and as BXCN indeed takes P4. No penalties. Despair is close to being disqualified. Yeah, the BXTN situation that is currently going on. I mean, apart from this race, where he will finish probably P5, depending on how many penalties get added at the end, because I don't even know at this current moment of time. He didn't have a great first race. Like, it was decent, but it wasn't great. And he's around the same ballpark as Optic, Light Shock. Obviously, I haven't seen Light Shock and BXCN race together. Obviously, Chris as well, but he's a lot further down. Him and Qatar, though, by the way, Qatar and Chris, not a really good match, to be honest, because last season he didn't have a great race around here either. And history is proving itself once again. And now Albany for the lead of the race. Will only be on track though. Bradford gets past its tops. As Joe picks up a time penalty now, I don't think that overtake is going to mean all too much. Red Bull's not scoring any points tonight though. Ferrari scoring some decent points. AlphaTauri, we're going to pick up the most points of the weekend. Brad's kind of in the middle of nowhere. He's just about ahead of tops, but he's 4 odd seconds away from the car ahead of him, so P9 is probably going to be all that he can do for tonight. Optic is still keeping with BXCN, so BXCN runs out wide once again to spare. That's 24 seconds worth of penalties. Alright, calm down. Ellis with now a penalty and let Joe into the lead on the final lap. Passes one up, picks up the time penalty. It's tops, gets. Oh, and Brad has spun tops out. I'd imagine. Oh, so funny. That's a ball from Brad. Brad realised he was about to lose another position. He was like, nah. Brad would probably get a penalty for that though. As he does slow up and do the back, but anyway. Joe is about to complete his final lap. And Joe now rounding the final corner as he takes the win at Qatar, extends his championship by a whole lot. Albany will finish. Can Havoc get P? Oh, I think he's run out of fuel. Optic will finish P4 though. Spare is gonna tumble all the way down. Which might be he falls behind Brad as well, yep. And RSF on. Tops I think has just jumped up like a whole 5 positions there. Yeah. Mental. And there we have it. That is the Qatar Grand Prix BXCN. I want to give it to Havoc, personally. But what a race we have witnessed here tonight. Apologies for the disconnections. And we'll take a screenshot of that. And then we'll just get that as well. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next week. Where I think we go to Italy, which will be a sprint race. I imagine the stewards are going to be very busy this week. Only 3 drivers picking up a clean race point. That being Joe, Havoc, and Optic. But we will be back next week. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I am going to bed now before I have to talk to everyone tomorrow. Until then, guys, we'll see you soon, and goodbye.